We begin with another controversial arrest. This time it's a 73-year-old woman with dementia who was shoved to the ground and cuffed. In an emotional interview, her daughter says her mother was confused and scared by what happened.
It's heartbreaking video. A 73-year-old woman with dementia is pushed to the ground and arrested. She weighs just 80 pounds and she's injured. Now the daughter of that elderly woman, Karen Garner, is speaking out.
She was confused and scared. She didn't understand what was going on.
Alyssa Schwartz told CBS this morning that her mother suffered severe injuries from that violent police encounter.
This is Mom's jacket that she had on the day that it happened. And it's got the blood on the back from where her hands were handcuffed.
Ma'am, please stop.
Body cam footage shows police approach the woman along the side of the road as she carries flowers. She was accused of trying to shoplift $14 worth of items from a Walmart in Loveland, Colorado. Store security says once they confronted her, she returned the items. Police seem to be determined to arrest her.
I'm going home.
They just released footage from the arrest last summer. It shows officers forcing Karen Garner to the ground and putting her in handcuffs.
Right now you're resisting, which is not going to fly with me.
Her family says the woman's dementia impairs her ability to understand.
I'm going home.
Another officer comes to assist. The elderly woman is pushed hard against the cop car. The family says she suffered a dislocated shoulder and broken arm. They also allege she was kept in a jail cell for 6 hours with no medical attention.
Yes, I hurt my shoulders.
Karen Garner's family filed a lawsuit alleging excessive force. That led to the discovery of this video at the station house, showing police watching the arrest video and mocking the woman. 3 police officers have resigned, and a sergeant is on administrative leave. Garner's daughter is calling on those officers to be prosecuted.
I think they need to go to jail.
Stay on the ground.
A number of police departments in Colorado have now enlisted the Alzheimer's Association to...
All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Gakadash, double honor to the apostles of GMS, and the sincere shalom to the bros out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And the shalom to the elect out there. And as you can clearly see, the cops going at it. This is, you know what? I'm going to keep it short and simple with this one. Because what you're seeing here is the result, or I'm sorry, what you see here is going to lead to more problems with the police, and eventually they're just all going to quit, and then all hell is going to break loose in this society. And we can see this, that a lot of people always have problems with cops, even before I was born. And what's happening now is nothing new from before. It's just being, I wouldn't say exposed, but it's being shown more often. Because I would say it's exposed, but even the police don't even care. You have some cops that actually do take their job seriously. Then you just got the other cops that's just doing what the bidding of Esau, which all of them do. But you do get genuine cops that will just give you an easy day. But you know what this does when they start getting defunded. Like, y'all people wanted to defund the police so much. What happens when you defund them to the ground? You get all out chaos. I mean, I'm sorry, they quit, and then all out chaos comes in. This is Isaiah 24:11. It says, "There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone." And we can clearly see it. This is just one of the clips that ties into the whole loop of everything. Because you got the police department, you got the medical field, you got the ambulance. See, when one structure falls, the other structures falls like dominoes. Now, the medical field may stay up a bit, but if the police department goes, I know next the fire department goes, because they ain't going to get paid next, or whatever else happens. Then you might have other businesses shutting down. We know for a fact schools will be shut down because we a lot of schools are still in shutdown because even this virus. But what happens when things get out of control? Nobody's gonna want to take their kids to school. Like, especially if they found out a lot of their kids getting snatched or killed. We see where this leads. This is Isaiah 9 and 19. It says, through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother. So even in that time when this place shuts down, this scripture is just not only talking about Jake not sparing his brother, because Jake don't even already spare their brothers now. This is even going into them elites not sparing the other low level Edomites. They'll just be left to the slaughter, just like our people. And then you get all out chaos. Then everything goes to hell. See, Esau knows this. That's why he's letting these things happen. That's why he's always letting social media watch these things. Because if it was up to him, which I'm sure he's been doing before he decided to like say, oh, okay, we're just gonna keep these up. I'm pretty sure before all this, he was like, nah, we ain't gonna let this go on social media. We're just gonna take it down. Because mind you, this has been going on for years. Even before the internet was made. So why is this now an issue where they popping up with videos left and right about police? That has to mean that they trying to actually do away with police now. Because we're seeing the closing and the crashing of the society. And we know what this means. That's why we always going out prophesying, telling things to say to say before. We tell you these things because we see it happen. I'm sorry, because we're seeing it happen. Like, we may not know all the way, but we get that sense like something like this is going to happen. May not happen the same way or the exact way. It may even do it happen the exact way. But we still out there telling you people that, yeah, things about to get real. And for all you people that's playing the games, thinking that this devil could be saved or thinking this place is going to last forever, you'll see soon enough. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, meaning all your work, all your jobs, the police department, the the firefight department, hell, maybe even some of the hospitals, because they might get rid of the low class hospitals and only have the high class hospitals for like the rich, so the poor can't get in there. I see nano movies in even video games, so this will be nothing new. Gas stations will be closed down, so you can't get no gas. Cars stuck on highways, in the middle of the street. And it says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be bought low. So even all your entertainment, you're going to the grocery stores to buy, I don't know, anything and everything, the cheesecakes, anything that you could get fat off of on purpose to make you live deliciously. Hell, even your jobs, as I even equated to the other one, because everybody here loves money, but they love Esau's money. So even that's going to be brought low. And by low, I mean you ain't having no money at all. So this is just one link that connects to every other link that keeps this place functional. And without that function, this place falls like a domino from one state to another, from one city to another, from one street to another, from one bank to another. And we see we can see the effect closing into a gap to where everything just comes to a standstill. That U.S. debt clock, That's going to stop eventually. See, on that debt clock, if you look it up, certain parts has already stopped. What happens when all of them stop? That's the big question. What happens when all of them stop? You people can't ask us, but we already done told you. We already done told you. But that's all I want to go into. Like I said, I was going to keep this short. Just get to the point. So with that, shalom.